Yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, welcome. You are fully appreciated if you are here for another session of Boxing Talk, my people. And in this round, my guys, this round, I just want to delve into the Terence Bud Crawford and Sebastian Fundora situation, my people. But before I go into that, it's best I let you guys know that the speculative fight that we have all been looking for, that big legacy fight, Crawford was hoping to land with him and Saul Canelo Alvarez in order to end his retirement plans. Well, of course, that fight is not happening next, my guy. Most definitely not happening next, and possibly most definitely not happening anytime in any of the tomorrows. It's not happening, my guys. That fight is not happening. That is what I believe, my people. Despite Canelo coming out after he beat Edgar Berlanga, saying that he was open to new offers, my people. It seems that, possibly there have been no new offers put forward to him, or maybe there are negotiations that have been happening behind the scenes, because why else would Terence Bud Crawford ask for an extension in negotiation with Sebastian Fundora? But I will go into that shortly. That will clarify everything that I'm talking about now. So maybe there have been negotiations happening with Saul Canelo Alvarez to make the Crawford fight happen. But possibly he's still sitting on the idea of wanting 150 million to fight Crawford. Something that he asked for initially before he beat Edgar Berlanga. That was the first the initial negotiations he had with Turkey Al Sheikh's team, and not only did they ask for 150 million, but he stacked on top of that a bunch of senseless excuses as to why the fight should not happen. And of course, the fight did not happen because Turkey Al Sheikh got no time for time wasting, only wants to make big fights at a fair price. And what Saul Canelo Alvarez was trying to do was rob Turkey Al Sheikh, my guys, and he was not nobody's mug, my guys. So like I said, he pulled the plugs on the whole idea, But since then, the Edgar Berlanga fight has passed. Saul Canelo Alvarez has come out to say that he was open to new offers, but it seems that is not the case, my people. And so the WBO, as we know, Terence Bud Crawford is the interim WBO world champion at 154. He also holds the WBA world title in the same said division after defeating the very best of the champions, thought of at the time as the very best of the champions in Israel Madrimov. My guy Crawford beat him to claim the WBA world title at 154, along with it also holding the WBO world interim world title, my guy. But however, the man in possession of the full WBO world title at 154 is, of course, Sebastian Fundora, the 6'6" towering inferno, my people. So Crawford is now mandatory to face Sebastian Fundora, which is why the WBO made haste, guys, possibly also to protect their man at 168, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and possibly make a champion of, make a name of Crawford at 154 to get a piece of pie from him before he retires. So the WBO is very crafty, working. We can see that. So they ordered for Terence Bud Crawford and Sebastian Fundora that mandatory fight to happen next, my people. And they gave Terence Bud Crawford 30 days, my guy, to of course, get into negotiations with Sebastian Fundora's team, and at the end of the 30 days to have come up with an agreed deal for the fight to happen under. However, if no agreed deal made, the fight will be checked into a purse bid, my guys, and that 30 days has now come and it has gone. However, before it came to an end, in order to stop a purse bid, or possibly in order to give more time for Turkey Al Sheikh, possibly working behind the scenes to to reach a deal with Saul Canelo Alvarez. Who knows? These negotiators, they're very, very savvy and in what they do. But yeah, Terence Bud Crawford, before the 30 days negotiation window that was given to him by the WBO to make a mandatory fight with Sebastian Fundora, before that 30 days window came to an end, Crawford reached out to the WBO via email asking for a 10-day extension, my guys, for to continue of course negotiating with Sebastian Fundora, and hopefully by the end of the 10-day would have come up with a fight deal, my people. And Sebastian Fundora's team acknowledged the request made by Terence Bud Crawford and agreed for the 10-day extension and negotiations to continue, I suppose. And however, though, if the 10 days do come to an end and still no fight deal made, of course, negotiations as planned will check into a purse bid, meaning that an outside party, my guys, an outside party may come in and put in bids to host the fight, my people. So that is the situation right now, and that 10-day period, that extension, comes to an end on the 10th of October. I'm hearing, my people, my guys. So before that time comes, though, there is a lot of back and forth between Terence Bud Crawford and Sebastian Fundora's team, especially between Terence Bud Crawford and Samson Lukowicz, my guy. As I have told you already, Samson Lukowicz, after Terence Bud Crawford's performance in the Israel Madrimov fight, his very, very first fight at 154, Samson Lukowicz came out and said that his guy is licking his chops. His guy Sebastian Fundora is licking his chops after watching that fight, basically saying that Fundora is looking at Crawford not even as a credible fighter. You're licking your chops. That means you're looking at him as food. Food, my guys. Food. Very, very offensive. Crawford is the killer. Food to no man. Believe me, he is the hunter, the predator in the division. You better learn before you get shown, for real. And so Crawford, being the predator that he is, the hunter that he is, came out. Speaking with Bernie the boxer, of course, and he said to Bernie the boxer, look, if Sebastian Fundora is licking his chops because, licking his chops over my performance against Israel Madrimov, well, if he's doing that, then I'm really licking my chops, because I heard that he got knocked out in sparring. He got knocked out, laid flat in sparring by none other than the man Terence Bud Crawford beat and took away his WBA world title. Israel Madrimov, guys, laid out Sebastian Fundora in sparring, and that is the rumor that has been circulating right now. If you go search Terence Bud Crawford, what he has said so far, that will be amongst one of the things that will come up, that interview with him and Bernie, the boxer. My guys, my people. And you know, Samson Lukowitz, Sebastian Fundura's promoter, is not happy at all with what Terence Bud Crawford had to say, and labels everything he said lies, lies, rumors. He said rumors. He labels them as rumors. So rumors says Samson Lukowitz, who is claiming that Crawford is telling lies and porkies. My guys, it's all a bunch of porkies, and says that Team Madrimov are God-fearing people and would never let the cat out the bag on Sparring. My guys, neither would they talk ill about Sebastian Fundora or anybody in his team, my people. And he went on to label Terence Bud Crawford. He says, well, no, a man of truth will convince a simpleton. So he's calling Terence Bud Crawford a simpleton. He says, no, a man of truth will convince a simpleton that he is wrong. That he is wrong. Wow. He says that Crawford needs to apologize immediately. He's demanding for Crawford to apologize. This is a whole big pound for pound world pound for pound the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, 4-division champion, currently holding the WBA title at 154, and currently about to, of course, fight Sebastian Fundora and become a unified champion in the division. And this is how Lukowitz is talking to him, when in fact he is the person that initiated the back and forth, my guys, when he came out saying that his fighter is licking his damn chops. My guy, what is Terence Bud Crawford supposed to do? Lie down and don't say nothing? The real don't lie down and don't say nothing. And Crawford is the goods. He is the real, my people. But Tom Lukowitz is trying to label him as wrong and, of course, childish. My guy, can you believe the cheek? He says that a champ as great as Terence Bud Crawford should be above such playground childish gossip. My guys, my people, we say that it is bad business for Crawford to be trying to make a unified champ in Sebastian Fundora look bad by spreading rumors. It says that you are age 37, Terence Bud Crawford, spend time training. You are going to need it. And that is in fact a big threat to Terence Bud Crawford. Like I have said, you know, Samson Lukowitz has said that his man is going to not only beat Crawford, he's going to KO him. That is a promise that he has made. And I believe they are looking way too far ahead past Terence Bud Crawford, who most people see to beat Sebastian Fundora, who is not really a great fighter. Yeah, he's big for the division, yes. But the man lacks the defense to deal with a fighter like Terence Bud Crawford, even though I see the problems that he could pose for Crawford. I'm seriously confident that Crawford will come up with the win against him. But the team are looking past Terence Bud Crawford already. They are looking way too far ahead with plans of unifying with Tim Tszyu. With Tim Tszyu, my guy, Tim Tszyu, who is set to fight IBF world champion at 154, Bakram Mutaliev, for the IBF title, my guys. And they believe that Tim Tszyu will win that fight, which is coming up on October the 19th, my people. So that is this month, the 19th of October. We're going to have Tim Tszyu versus Bakram Mutaliev for the IBF title, my people. And Samson Lukowicz says that Fundora once, as promised, a big fight. That he has promised Fundora a big fight. Like they are blind that Turkey Allow Sheikh is actually backing. It's actually backing Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford right now is the biggest fight you can get at 154. Play no games, my guy. Be aware. Are you dumb? Are you dumb diddy? Are you a fool that you don't see? My God, Samson Lukowicz. My God, Crawford is the biggest fight in every angle you could look at. I know you guys thought that Errol Spence was a big fight, but trust me, right now, Terence Bud Crawford is the biggest fight, because who would have thought somebody would offer 100 million for someone to fight Terence Bud Crawford, my guys? But look at it, Turkey Allow Sheikh put that money up on the table for Saul Canelo Alvarez to take that to fight Crawford, the little man that he calls an easy fight, and Canelo turned it down flat out. So we know by far, you know, Terence Bud Crawford is the big fish at 154. Trust me. Looking for that Errol Spence fight, I think they were short-sighted. The PBC or Errol Spence's team, they're not gonna put up that money to give Sebastian Fundora. Not near enough what they'll be getting with Terence Bud Crawford. However, though, in this case, this is a mandatory fight, so who knows, the purse might be smaller, my people, my guys. And Samson Lukowicz says that they have a contract to honor, my people, and that contract is between Tim Tszyu's team and the PBC. It's a verbal contract, and they want to honor that contract by unifying with Tim Tszyu after Tim Tszyu beats Bakram Mutaliev on the 19th of October, my people. And they say to unify with Tim Tszyu would be the best thing for boxing. Yeah, so they are looking way too far ahead of the problem right in front of them, which is Terence Bud Crawford, my guys. And they may well be regretting it. They should be fully focused on Terence Bud Crawford. They say they are focused, but it doesn't seem like it, because they are already planning ahead and already saying things like they are going to run through Terence Bud Crawford, basically not even recognizing any of Terence Bud Crawford's skills and abilities, his achievements, everything, the whole package. They're looking past it. Well, we shall see, my people. We shall see. So, Team Fundora, they say that they had other options other than Terence Bud Crawford. They had the option, of course, to face Errol the Truth Benz True. They had the option, of course, to face Tim Tszyu in a rematch. As we know, Fundora beat Tim Tszyu for the WBO and WBC titles in March, my guys, my people. So they had those two options, my people. Well, I gotta say that they weren't really better options than Terence Bud Crawford, even though they say that they just wanted to honor the mandatory just wanted to honor the fight with Crawford, since Crawford is Sebastian Fundora's mandatory my people. But I think it's a little bit more deeper than that. They're saying this is a case of them wanting to honor their mandatory fighter, my people, because if they had gone on with the Errol Spence fight, number one, they would have got stripped. I already told you about that already. Number two, they just fought in March, right? They fought in March, okay? Fundora fought in March against Tim Tszyu to claim the titles. So they say the rematch with Tim Tszyu was another option. Okay, let's take that as the case. That was a fight that Tim Tszyu was winning, by the way, in March, until he got caught with some dirty tactics from Fundora. So April, May, June, July, August. So let's go again. April, May, June, July, August, September, my guys. So that is 6 months, my people. They've had off already, and they will not be fighting for the next rest of this year. Yeah, they won't be fighting for the rest of this year, my guys. So October, November, December. So 6 out of 3, that's 9 months gone already. And Tim Tszyu is set to fight in October, my guys, October the 19th against Bakram Mutaliev, which means he may not return in the ring until February, March time, which will mean that for them to face Tim Tszyu next as an option, they will have to have a whole year's. Because remember I told you Fundora's last fight was in March against Tim Tszyu. So to have a rematch with Tim Tszyu, knowing that Tim Tszyu is facing Bakram Mutaliev next on the 19th of this month, he may not return until February, March. You would need to rest, my guys. So that means Sebastian Fundora would have had to wait a whole year layoff without any activity. Very, very, very dangerous, my guy, to go into the ring with Tim Tszyu, my people. So basically, you might also say they had no other option but Terence Bud Crawford, because to tell you the truth, if they had other options, they would have avoided Terence Bud Crawford. They would have avoided the Emma fucker. They would have, trust me, because Terence Bud Crawford, although comes with the big pay pack now with you know, Turkey Allow Sheikh on his side, he's still a massive risk and a threat to a fighter's position, my people. So with that said though, you know, Sebastian Fundora versus Terence Bud Crawford, still a very good fight for Crawford, a big fight. Sebastian Fundora is no slouch, although many holes to his game. He also has a lot of natural ability and skills also that Crawford will have to find a way to go around or hurdle over, my people. But if he does win the fight, which I believe he will, Crawford wins that fight, he becomes unified champion in junior middleweight, and he will be in possession of the WBA title, his own title he holds right now, and then the WBO and WBC he would capture from Sebastian Fundora, which means the next title, he may be fighting for the next title, the IBF, with Tim Tszyu or Bakram Mutaliev, my guys, depending on who the winner is on the 19th of October in Tim Tszyu versus Bakram Mutaliev for the IBF title, which means that Crawford stands, yeah, from here on to become undisputed at 154 in just 2 fights, my guys. And if you total up all the fights he's had, if you total up the 2 fights that I've mentioned that he could be having, Add on his win with Islam Majumov would mean it took him 3 fights to become undisputed, if at all everything goes to plan and he does become undisputed. My guys, that would mean 3 fights again to make history, my people, and that is real legacy. And trust me, that would put him very high amongst the all-time greats, possibly top 10, my guys. Top 10, you know, yeah, or maybe even less, maybe top 5, top 8. I mean, people are already comparing Crawford right now to Floyd Mayweather. People are already having conversations as to who would win versus the 2 fighters, and some people are picking Crawford over prime Mayweather. You best believe, my guys. With that said, my people, I have no more to say about the situation apart from that Crawford is still got a pest, a little mosquito, and a flea in racist. What's his name again? Desperate. What's his name again? Pretending to have been undisputed before. What's his name again? Pretending to have been 2 times undisputed before. What's his name again? Pretending that he wants to fight Terence Bud Crawford, but really just clout chasing. What's his name again? If he loses to Terence Bud Crawford, if they actually do fight, would actually damage his career. What's his name again? I'm suing Mr. Bob Arum and Top Rank in order to get out of his contract with Top Rank, even though he's only got 1 fight left with Top Rank, and then he can go ahead and do what he wants. What's his name again? You know who the hell I'm talking about. What's his name again? The guy that Terence Bud Crawford stepped to his father in a big crowd in front of 98,000 people at Wembley Stadium at Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, and he did nothing. What's his name again? The guy who Terence Bud Crawford put his finger right in between his eyes and didn't do F.O. What's his name again? The guy that Devin Haney has been calling out for a long time, and effing ain't even jumped in the ring with his peers, let alone disrespect and, you know, try to reduce the achievements, the skill and abilities of Terence Bud Crawford. My guys, what is his name again? I can't even remember his name. F him, my guys. Who gives a damn? Crawford, don't get in the ring with that guy. Don't even give him time. Don't give him time. He is not on your level, my people. Some people, you just gotta turn and look at them with the side eye and look away again. And that means professionally, that's in the ring or outside of the ring. Don't jump in the ring with them. That's what I'm saying. And outside the ring, avoid them at all costs. They are worth 0 of your time. So with that said, I'm not gonna say that fighter's name because there's no point, my guys. He's just air, my people. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. And with that said, my people, that's all I have for you on this session of Boxing Talk. You can catch me next time right here on Body and Mind Sports, my people. But before you leave, do like, do share, subscribe. And again, I say drop your comments below so I know that you are interacting with what is happening here, my guys. Drop your comments about this topic in particular, or any other topic you want. Any other topic, let's talk. And with that said, as always, my people, stay fully blessed.